of life.
I tasted shit.
Obviously, the environment down here is all salt. The ceiling's salt, the floor's salt, the walls are salt.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Best Girl Contest 2020. This is the third round, the results, and we're going to vote in the fourth round. And I am really excited for this one. This was the biggest round ever. This was I feel like 1 in every 3 matchups was an upset, and it was absolutely glorious. This is why we do this podcast. This round justifies the existence of this podcast. So and this
yeah
and this for
this was eating my words in every third round of predictions. You think you know how the subreddit works, and then the subreddit just hits you hardcore, and you're like, no, I know nothing. Everything just happens.
Yep.
I don't understand how a lot of these happen, but I mean, I'm kind of here for it, because as you said, this is why we're here. This is why we're doing this. And I mean, it's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
And so good job on, I think you were correct on the majority of your predictions. I was correct on the minority of my predictions.
I need to join the prediction contest next time, because I'm going to get a 98% accuracy.
Yes.
I never miss, except for the times that I do miss. Anyway, this week,
first try.
This round, it's just me and Shah. We've got our friend Jakers from the Discord.
Hey, cheers.
Yo.
Thank you for joining us, especially on such short notice, and for showing such enthusiasm for, what did you call it? You said it really perfectly. I cannot quote it.
What was it? I think the worst gladiatorial stage that you could imagine on this subreddit.
Yes, that is it. That is the best way to put it.
The best and worst contest of the entire bid. You just can't find it anywhere else.
You cannot. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Did you do the Best Girl Madness predictor thing?
No, I was able to check in on some of the articles and one of the graphs that the dude posted, but not necessarily much of the predictions, although the majority of the ones that have gone my way haven't necessarily been living up to their expectations. There were a lot of upsets going both ways over the past 4 days, some good and some just absolutely horrendous. Oh, man.
Yeah. I always do for each beginning of the round thread is who are the biggest winners and losers of the past round, and I'm not actually sure I know who the biggest winner is. That one is pretty clear cut, and you can see her how do we call it, finger twirling? She's finger twirling at the bottom of the screen.
Dance.
The best upset of the round, without a doubt.
Best upset of the round. Absolute dominance. I think everyone is happy about it. I think even true Kaguya fans should be happy about it. Because I don't know about you, Jakers. I will hopefully you're a fan of Kaguya. I don't know if you've checked it out or not, but
definitely.
Yeah, we're all Kaguya fans here, but no one wanted Kei to be that high of a seed and make it this far.
Yeah, it was definitely, because that was the problem with setting up the contest this time around, was that you know that technically through a loophole, Kaguya is still viable to actually get into it, but you knew exactly when you let them into this round, it was just, okay, well, season just ended, very strong run, and it is riding high on the popularity train. It's just a matter of how high it was, and Kaguya and the majority of the girls making it in the top 60 and her making it number 1 was no surprise.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, it's I think everyone likes the characters even from the first season, but we all know that there's no reason Kei should be here, at least this high, because she didn't really do much. She hasn't really warranted that, and she's riding on her show's popularity. And if there's anything people can universally hate, it's characters who do nothing that ride off their show's popularity.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. It was just she did have a bit of popularity in terms of one of the memes, the 4-panel that she was able to get through, and it's just, you can totally understand that, but afterwards it's, oh man, the fact that she can actually get that high.
Yeah.
We were honestly curious when it was going to happen, when the first, because I think one of the side girls ended up getting knocked out in the second round.
Yeah.
But then it was going to be one of the big 3. It's just, okay, or in this case, the Big Four. So who's going to take the first bullet? Who's going to be the one knocked out first? And is it going to be out of spite, or is it legitimately just going to be for a better character? And thankfully, it was the latter.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy to hear it. I think we're all kind of happy on this point. I'm checking out my ranking in the. Okay, I'm in the top. I'm 57 in terms of accuracy. I used to be in like the top 30. It's not good. But yeah, I'm also like selfishly hopeful that because Kay is out now, that the other Kaguya girls can go forward without too much salt thrown at them. Maybe that's just optimism, but I'm hopeful now that like the elephant is out of the room, we can just kind of move on. I don't know. How do you guys feel about that?
Yeah.
No, definitely. It's just, I would say the spite is definitely not going to come through. It's going to be because she's going to beat Rei, that's for sure. Kaguya is going to beat Rei, but I'm thinking Yun might actually pull an upset over Toru, and that's going to be her first big matchup. That's going to be her first major roadblock in this entire sit.
Interesting. Like the May Dragon Toru. Is there any other Toru in it? I don't think so.
No. Fruits Basket Toru got knocked out a while back.
To the Celebration of Fate, he's he's air punching to that as we speak. But
oh yeah, we wouldn't get along with that bit. I'd say that's going to be the first one that we definitely don't share. Yeah. I'm definitely enjoying the second season so far, but it's kind of expected her to get knocked out in the first round or two.
Yeah. I think I don't even know. We can pick this as we go through it, but I guess we can go back to bracket A and just go through them and see what's going on. But I guess first things first, Jakers, who is your number one to win the whole thing? Like, who do you want to win, and who do you think will win?
Oh yeah.
Oh geez. It's kind of. Yeah, it's honestly difficult walking in because I've never over the past couple of years, I've stopped picking favorites because I know I'm already setting myself up for disappointment. It's going to happen. But I don't know. In terms of just her history with the contest, I would say I'm hoping that Holo can make it into the top 8, get essentially far, and strike the meme dead in their tracks, and actually get her some success.
Top
8. Let's see. Somebody who I don't want to win besides. I mean, I can definitely understand the Kaguya girls being that high. Same deal with Konosuba. I'm definitely not a fan of the Bunny Girl franchise. That's kind of the only deal. I did go through the entire first season, but not really any of the arcs matched up to or lived up to the first one, because I kind of liked Mai's arc. Everything else kind of fell flat after that, but I still don't think she's. Even though Mai is the 6th seed, I think she's the one that I would find least wanting to win this entire tournament. I just don't see it.
Yeah, I think they've gotten like the least amount of pushback on like new popular franchises, but I do think, there's like the loud vocal minority. Most of them are on this podcast of like, we might like them, but we're really not rooting for them. And even our like is not, we don't like them that much. We don't think they're that warranted. I found a lot of the Bunny Girl side characters that have done well to not be really warranted of their high seed or their success. So I'm definitely with you. I'm kind of torn on. Yeah, I'm kind of torn on mine because I like her, but I don't like her enough, and I don't like her that much. And I think, and she hasn't gotten much pushback. Oh no, you're good. So I think Cinerus is kind of on point with like she has a great chance of winning with little pushback. So. We will have to see how it turns out. Yeah.
Some point in time she's going to meet her first roadblock, and I think I've had more of a gripe with the other bunny girls in this competition so far, based on what upsets and what matchups they had, and just the absolute bull for the outcomes. But we'll get to that. We'll definitely get to that.
Yeah. What were you saying, Moz?
I don't know if I buy into Mai winning the contest, to be completely honest. Like, I don't know. I just don't think she... Like, I don't know. It's hard to say. I think, like, right now... Like I think Mai could win in the future. Like, if she doesn't win this year, I could see her winning next year or the year after. I don't know. Like, I just don't buy into the hype for her. I just don't think she has... as passionate of a fan base as someone like Kaguya. Like Kaguya, obviously Kaguya would be my pick, my number one pick to win the contest, and I think that's just because it's such a perfect storm where people generally like Kaguya a lot. The second season just ended. She's even before the anime came out, she was really hyped. Meanwhile, I don't know. I feel like, and I think Kaguya has more hardcore fans, like people who
Yeah.
watch a lot of anime and are like,
Mhm.
yeah, Kaguya is one
Yeah.
of the best anime out there. You don't hear that a whole lot for Bunny Girl. A lot of people are like, it's just like Haruhi or Monogatari and stuff like that. I mean, she definitely has probably a bigger casual audience, but for our anime, I feel like Kaguya has been the face of our anime for the last year or two.
I feel you on that, but I think because of that, there's more backlash. So, like, when people will complain about this contest, they'll complain about the Kaguya characters. So, Mai still kind of has that, like, subtle hype behind her, but not as many people complaining about her, which is what I think is, like, what ends up turning the tides, Like, no one's actually, besides us, like, honestly, I don't see that many people criticizing Mai or the Bunny Girl characters because they're, like, just decent enough or just cute enough to kind of slip under the radar and still be like likable characters. It's
Yeah.
a weird storm. Like, I'm with you 100%. Like, Kaguya has dominated in all like appeal and like popularity, but I think they have also dominated in terms of kind of like getting on the subreddit's nerves, if any franchise has.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't-
definitely going to bite him in the later rounds.
I will also say that if this was a best girl contest anywhere else but our anime, I don't think Mai would be as popular. Like, Mai is just the perfect storm of our anime taste.
She definitely had the push, especially with her
Yeah.
series, and I would say this is probably this might be the highest seed that she gets if she does come back to the contest, because there was the Bunny Girl movie that was last
Yeah.
year, so that's basically the most momentum that's going to happen. I didn't watch the movie, so I don't know if there's going to be any more sequel material or anything left to whatever source is essentially coming out of it. But this might
Books are still
actually,
coming out.
until there's more content, this is probably going to be the highest we're going to see her, or the most push that she's got for a couple of years.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It's like, I don't know if, I think there is more, but I don't know if they have plans to adapt it. So, like, this is her at her most relevant, but like, I don't know. The future is endless. And I'm just going to trust Maz in the future because his predictions have been on point and I've been historically wrong, like consistently wrong this entire contest nonstop. So I will adopt anything Maz says because he's gotten the upsets
He's
down.
got the record. He's
He's
got
got
it
the
down.
record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, to add to my prediction though, I'm going to add a clause to my prediction. One that I think is fair, one that's justifiable. So basically in bracket A, there's on the same side of bracket A, you got Kaguya, and guess who else you got? You got Mayushi. So, what I'm saying, my clause is that if Mayuri ends up going against Kaguya and somehow beats her, then my prediction changes to Mayuri winning the whole contest.
It's a bold move that I don't see happening, even with
A
your
bold move,
record.
Cotton.
It's
But-
it's a safety clause.
It's a safety.
We have to consider all possibilities, all outcomes.
Yeah. I mean, I don't doubt you, but I do doubt that. I doubt that. But I mean, if it makes you happy, I'm all in. Why not?
Yeah,
Let's do it.
definitely.
Let's have some Steins Gate girl domination. Let's
Yeah.
do it for the agenda.
It
But-
would be the first time one franchise gets two winners in this thing.
Yeah.
Not counting Shinobu for the best character contest.
Not counting the other domination. We don't care. We just care about this one.
Yeah.
But I guess jumping right into it after discussing the domination of Kaguya, even though Ray got the upset, which
Oh.
did we predict that? I don't think we predicted that.
I don't know.
I don't think we
I was-
predicted that. We thought Mako was gonna win. Like, I was all in on like, yeah, there's a chance, but I think Mako's got this, and then she did not get this. I'm not too mad though, but like, did not see it coming.
Yeah, no, it definitely could have gone both ways. I think Ayanami and the rest of the Evangelion girls have also gotten a bit of a push thanks to
They have.
thanks to Evangelion coming out on Netflix last year. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, I'm legitimately surprised that she was able to take just over a 200 vote deficit over Mako.
Yeah.
I was
did not
expecting it to
see
be a
that.
little closer, but yeah, no, I'm actually surprised that she's gotten this far.
I did not see this coming in any capacity. Well, I did, but like, not this much. And this is just the beginning of not seeing it coming for every mashup. But I think this is the end of the road. It's still Kaguya domination season.
Yep.
Yeah, it's going to be an easy L for
Yeah.
Ray. Kaguya's just going to keep moving forward.
Yeah. But you had an interesting prediction for the next one.
I
With
still think, yeah, Union's got enough backing, especially with a couple of memes that have been going through. I think she still has the ability to take this over Toru. I personally like Toru better, of course, but it's just I can see the subreddit moving more in Union's direction for this matchup.
I mean, the votes from the previous round kind of back up your claim. Like 2,800 versus 2,500, it's kind of close. So I could see the upset happening, especially because Soviet Union is a good meme. Union herself is a meme, and it's been a couple years since Maydragon came out, and I don't know. I mean, I still think Toru has a good shot, but I think you have a good point.
She was also Union was surprisingly enough more front and center than any of her content for the recent Konosuba movie, which was fantastic. But
Yes.
yeah, no, she did get some screen time, and she was able to be more in the limelight and front and center for this movie than most of the rest of the series.
She was. I did see a clip of her, and she did things. And that's not something I could say
Exactly.
before, but she did things this time, and they were good things. Panic said that he literally only cares about Union in this contest, a sentiment I share with another Konosuba character that we will get to later.
Mm-hmm.
And someone said, if freaking Asuna can win, Union can win. And I'm not sure if they're on the same tier, but
Yeah.
why not? Why not?
I mean, people actually like Asuna.
Yeah, she's kind of like a major heroine of like the OG big isekai series. But I mean, let's just go with the memes. I like this.
Mhm.
Yeah. Where do you stand on this, Maz? Because you care about Toru.
Oh yeah.
But
I guess I don't care that much. I would like Toru to win, but if Union wins, then it's funny. It's a good joke.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's something I can get behind at this point of despair, is that like as long as the upset is funny, I'm in for it. If it's not a funny upset and it just feels like absolute trash, then I'm not in for it. You know? I mean, that's kind of a subjective thing, but some of these upsets can be really funny.
Oh yeah, there's always going to be one meme matchup and one upset that doesn't essentially piss off the majority of one side, but like
Yeah.
most of what happened in the bottom of Group A. But yeah, no, there's always going to be that one, and I think we'll find that in the round of 32 and the round of 64 at some point. There is going to be a major matchup, and I'm really curious to see how that turns out.
It'll be like the pinnacle of something like you can't just vote for this other character over this one who's more well written, better developed, blah blah blah, and then it's like meme go burr. It's like
Meme Machine Go Burr.
meme machine go burr. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's that matchup. I guess the next one, this you definitely care about, Maz. We were just talking about this with Mayushi versus
Misato.
Misato.
Yeah, Mayuri, she's your girl.
I think Mayuri has this.
I wouldn't say she securely has this. I mean, I do think she'll win, but
Yeah.
this is definitely not that easy of an opponent.
No.
It's going to be a tougher matchup compared to, because, yeah, the Jessie one was quite the meme. Alice
Mhm.
has a little bit of backing due to Shokugeki being recent, but yeah, it was definitely not much of a matchup for that. This is going to be her first major obstacle to go through this.
Yeah. I do think she has it, though. I'm not too concerned about the upset. Okay, Panic is betraying once again. He said, Misato gang, she won't win, but she should.
Yeah. Whatever, Panic.
Just another instance of the podcast betraying Maz over Mayuri. It's happened for like 3 rounds from different people, myself included. But
He probably doesn't even care that much. He just wants me to suffer.
I think that's accurate. Panic doesn't care. He just wants everyone to suffer. Because his girl got beaten by Lust, which is ironic. But
You know, though, Mayuri losing here wouldn't be super out of character for the contest. like I swear, in the past, like before Steins Gate Zero was airing, Mayuri was like the most disappointing contestant ever. She would get into like the top 20 or even top 10 every year, and then like immediately fold to the most like a slightly relevant character. Like she there was one year she was the 6th seed or something, and then she lost in the 4th round to Misaka from
wow.
Railgun. Not even in the year that Misako won. Like just was
Yeah.
it was a past year. So
Yeah.
Just a
fortunately,
casual matchup, just breezing on by.
yeah. So fortunately, she's been top 8 both years since Steins Gate 0. I'm
So-
hoping for the same again, or at least top
Yeah, I mean,
16.
I'm glad Steins Gate Zero existed just to give Mayuri props in the best girl contest.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah, and she was great in Steins Gate Zero, so I think the love is much deserved. I feel kind of, I like Misato as a character, but I'm done betraying Maz, so I'm gonna vote Mayuri. So whatever.
Well, vote with your heart.
Well, yeah, no,
Misato it is.
no, yeah, right.
I was gonna move
now
right
that I have
past
your
this.
permission,
Yeah, I know.
yeah. Well, Maz said it's okay, so nah. I mean, I like Mayuri and she's cute, and I've appreciated her more on my Steins Gate rewatch, and I haven't seen Misato in years. Also, your suffering must continue until the next round, so Mayuri it is.
Through the time loop over and over and over again.
Yep.
Excellent.
Speaking of, we did call this one. I'm glad to see that Ferris Nyanyan beat Fubuki.
Damn, these were both close. Both
They
were. Yeah.
I'm not happy to.
Poor
I'm not-
Faye, damn it.
Yeah, I'm
So
disappointed
close.
that Faye lost, but it was only by about 100.
Mm-hmm. I'm
She had a
glad
good
to.
shot.
Yeah.
For the near 100 seed difference, she made a good shot.
That is very true. I mean, it's very disappointing to see because out of all the upsets, I wish this was one of them. But, you can't have it all.
Yeah,
Hello.
not mad, just disappointed.
Well, this is the T. So we need Mayuri to win the next round because she will face Ochako and she needs to beat Ochako. So,
Do you think
we need Mayuri to pull through because I don't think Misato can beat Ochako and we need to eat her ass out of here.
do you think that Uraraka can actually beat Ferris?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, because I don't think people care about Ferris that much. And,
No, it has been a while.
yeah,
Her beating
I mean-
Fubuki though, that kind of
I didn't.
I don't know.
But that's also because people didn't like One Punch Man season 2.
Is that really the reason why?
I don't know. I mean, I don't even know why she's really here in the. I mean,
Why
besides her
she's in the top
design.
50? Jeez.
'Cause
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
I don't
hot,
know why
that's
she's
literally
here.
the only reason.
exactly. Working off on the Murata artwork alone is getting her this high.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
it's.
I would say that her and Uraraka are kind of equal.
Can you imagine being Uraraka and that's your thing? Is like you're equal to this one side character in One Punch Man season 2. I don't think Fubuki should have won unless you're just responding to Outlaw Drifter in chat said Fubuki should have won. And we discussed this last time. We know she's here for her design. We don't think she's actually good. Sinris
No,
is not here, but he sends his regards. We do miss him. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
Oh, me, no, nothing. I didn't have anything lined up. It's mostly, even in the current manga, what is it? Not Fubuki, but Tatsumaki has been getting a little more of a spotlight with her recent fights. So I'm honestly
That's
surprised
good.
that. I think she's higher seed. I can't remember which one's higher.
I think Fubuki. I don't know. I can check.
Yeah, Tatsumaki is 66. So
Yeah. So I mean,
so yeah, I guess just off of One Punch Man season 2, Fubuki was able to get a bit more popularity.
yeah, and I will say that I think her design is very, very good. So if anyone's gonna get voted through because of design, I'm down with it being Fubuki. But at some point, it's kind of there's only so far it can take you. And apparently, someone named Ferris Nyanyan is as far as it takes them.
Let's get Ferris Nyan Yan to win the contest.
Let's get the Nyanyan Queen to win the whole thing. But yeah, I do think Ochako will win, and then we need Mayuri to kick her ass, please.
Mm.
Speaking of someone who likes getting their ass kicked, we have Darkness
Oh, man.
over here, going against Kaori. I'm sad that Sinris isn't here to be very sad about.
Oh my fucking
Your lie in
God.
April taking-
How did this happen? This
Krista,
is
how?
stupid.
I
didn't see
I
this
was so
coming.
legitimately surprised at that. It's like,
Me
damn,
too.
even with the momentum of Attack on Titan season 3,
It wasn't even
and
close.
everything that she got, and it shouldn't have been. Oh my god, the fact that it was still like just near a 450 vote difference was an absolute disaster for
I'm
Krista. It's like, damn.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I didn't see this coming. Another one on the notch of I did not see this coming. But yeah, I guess you can't underestimate people remembering how much they cried to Your Lie in April like 5 years ago.
Geez, it has been at least 5.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Like,
didn't
hell,
see
we're talking about 100 seat difference. Like, Jesus.
Yeah, I did not see that coming. And I definitely think Kaori was definitely like underseeded. Like definitely underseeded. Like I would imagine her to be like top 50 or at least top 100 in terms of her reception on the subreddit and in the general anime community. So, I don't know. I don't know.
Panic says it's confusing because they use Historia's picture for Krista. You know what? Maybe that's why she lost.
That's it. Maybe if we got the real name, then it would have been it. It has been a bunch of like blonde-haired matchups for her. So I think this is the last one she faces.
Nope, this is the end of the line for her. Easy
I
win.
don't know. Do you think that Kaori could beat Darkness?
I still
No.
don't think so.
I think
No.
it's possible.
No. I understand how big of an upset that was last time. I'm just glad Kaori was able to get one of the bunny girls out of the running. But no, I think she served her purpose, and she's already made one enemy with the Krista crowd. And no, I think Darkness is going to take this one.
Yeah, she should not have lost to Nodoka. We know, like, as bad as she is, like,
true.
yeah. I mean, Nodoka was like not much.
But
So
that's also why we can't be like, oh yeah, Darkness is definitely going to beat Kaori, because we were like this for the last 2 rounds.
Oh man,
That's true.
not wrong.
Not wrong. That'd be kind of dank, though. That'd be really dank. I don't know.
Well, that's exactly what Darkness would want.
Yeah, it's what Darkness wants. So, everyone's happy at some point.
She wants to get out of this contest immediately, but she keeps on getting through.
Yeah.
Pakwan says, wait, not her. The Lapras man says people mistook Krista for Armin. Though I would have voted for Armin anyway.
Still.
That's so true. All these blondes look the same. Oh, I guess we got another. Was this the second biggest upset of the round?
Both of these were bull, dude. This is not good.
That other one was like, I'm surprised, but Your Lie in April is popular. What the fuck is this? What is with this Attack on Titan hatred? What is this? Where did this come from?
Anti-Shonen Squad out in full.
Who cares about this character?
Oh, geez, the Gabriel dropout crowd really following through. Jesus.
I don't understand. I haven't seen the show. I know that she's like a meme character, but they all kind of like blend together in a way.
She's
like
not
just
even
seeing the
really
memes.
a meme. Like within.
Oh, she's not.
Gabriel Dropout, I guess, is a meme show, but it's mostly Satania and Gabriel that are.
Yeah, I thought it was Satania. Satania's the one I recognize, not this one. I mixed her up with Satania.
This is just like a normal waifu character.
I don't know.
That's it. There's nothing to her.
Low key, I mixed it up between this and New Game, which are like both like really popular on the subreddit, and I haven't seen them. So I just figured people kind of vote for them because they have like cute character designs and they're kind of memes. So I mean, I don't really know though. It's an interesting phenomena. But I mean, we all know Hanji should have won.
Hanj.
It just like sounds like the Kanye West but like that's her name.
Hanji.
Hanji.
The Hanji Zoe.
Yeah, that's how we're all gonna say it when Kanye gets elected for president this year.
Oh god, I just heard about that. Oh man.
My mom said that at least we'll have a new national anthem, which is kind of dank.
He's probably going to implement that.
I would be.
I would not be surprised.
Can we get the new national anthem without him being president? I'm okay with that trade-off. Yeah, but I mean, here's the thing: is though, like, whenever people are complaining about how do you say her name, Vinge or whatever.
Oh, Vigne, I think.
Vigne. People complain about her, and they say that like she's just cute, but there's not much to her. But that's like something I've said for like half of the characters in this bracket. Like, you can apply that to a lot of people. So, I don't know.
Yeah, cute design and a part of the comedy trope, and that's apparently all you need?
Yeah, that's like...
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's how, like, a lot of people function. They're like, well, she's cute, so, like, I'm gonna vote for her, and that's like fair because we all have those characters. But sometimes when it works against you, it is not fun.
Look, as long as she can just eliminate Koga, I'm totally fine with it.
I
Oh
would
my
be
God.
I would be down. Are you
Yeah,
guys
at this
down?
point, you
needs
might
to
as
get
well
out
get this girl
now.
out.
Yeah, get Koga out. I'm so down. I'm so down with that.
This
I can't
fucking
speak too much
terrible
evil on these
character.
characters because every time I do that, they win.
I haven't even
Yeah.
seen Bunny Girl. I just assumed this is a terrible character.
She's just the poor man's Yui Gahama. Have you seen Origaru?
No, I haven't.
She's
Oh,
okay.
come
Then
on, man.
she's just the poor man's. Okay, I'm running out of characters.
I'll tell
God,
you
a
what.
bunny-
She's just like okay. She's just the character that like will lose, but she still has a crush on the main character, and you're like, what is the point of this? Like, he's already dating the other girl. Like, why are you getting caught up in like how pathetic she is? No, wait, this
Yeah.
is what's wrong. Wait, I gotta stop saying mean things about the Bunny Girl characters because Buster Strife said, you guys make me want to vote for these Bunny Girls, and that's how I keep losing these predictions.
Mm,
I keep putting this evil on them.
we keep playing ourselves. We just can't. We just can't say anything. We just can't say anything. We just gotta
Nope.
let it die. You just
Yeah.
gotta let it die. And
You
at
gotta-
some point in time, they will leave.
If I speak them up, will people vote the other way? Is that a possible? That's a possibility. Oh well, that's my new game plan. Reverse psychology. Let's go.
You like a girl that likes to get her ass kicked, and that's all a
Yeah, she's
character
the-
is? That's right.
yeah.
All right. Do I got the girl for you?
Wait. Okay. That's actually this is bad. She kind of has to win because she likes getting her ass kicked, and Darkness loves getting her ass kicked.
Oh.
Hmm.
That would be kind of funny.
Battle of the Masochists.
Yes, that would be kind of funny. Okay. So it's not worth it though. But
No, not worth it at all.
oh, okay. Well, I'm glad that Kana won. At least I predicted that one right. Happy to see that.
Oh.
But end of the road because she's going up against Amelia.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, what is it? I don't know if ReZero's second season is going to be airing by the time this contest is over. So at least
Yeah, it will.
I'm curious
Yeah,
to see how
well-
Amelia goes further on in the contest,
starts
considering
in,
that
like,
if
2
it
days.
does start airing, then she's going to get a major push.
Yeah.
Let me, oh, I did not want me to open that. When does it start? It starts in like 2 days or something.
Yeah.
Yep. Summer season has begun.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to see. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I'm not like
Right.
super huge on Amelia. Her design's cute, but I don't like her that much overall. She's kind of like, she's cute, so I get it, but I don't know. I'm just gonna be sad because I love Kana. She's really funny, also cute. So I mean, kind of being a hypocrite about it, but I think she's super cute and funny.
Best
It'll
daughter
be
you could ask for. Yep.
Yeah, she's so funny. She has really funny gifts. Like, it'll be sad to see her go, but 'tis the time.
It is inevitable.
I wonder if Amelia could pass off as like a aged up Kana to an extent.
You could kind of see it, right? Minus the horns.
A little bit.
Same shade. Yeah.
I can see it.
Rip the
They could be
meme,
cousins.
though. Rip Senko.
Rip Senko, I guess no profile picture for sinners.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who was it? Panic that ended up getting his.
Yeah,
Avatar
Panic
change?
went. Yeah, Panic Senko now for some reason.
Panic would do that like on his own though.
Yeah.
He was just looking for an excuse. It's like, well, she's gonna lose to Amelia. Wow, that's a tragedy. Well, I guess I better get the ping image just up in case.
That would be pretty funny. Yeah.
Mhm.
And in a battle of the juggernauts, we got Shoko versus Taiga. This is this is interesting because I think Shoko will win, but I mean, Taiga is always like a sneaky tough competitor. Like
Yeah.
she's had some crazy upsets before.
Yeah, she's always got some bit of momentum, and everybody remembers.
Yeah.
Everybody remembers Toradora.
They do.
A lot of people have fond memories, and she does have more votes compared to the last round. But that was because she was going up against Felt, and Felt is just so forgettable at
It's-
that point.
Yeah, like it's always I forget who it was. Like someone complained. Yeah, I forget what it was, but someone was complaining about like useless side characters, and it's kind of like, well, introducing the first useless side character of the bracket season, we got Felt, like who doesn't really do that much. But I've heard some people like have like a lot of fondness for her because of her speech in the like kingdom in that like kingdom scene, like the what's like the queen choosing ceremony or whatever. So like she has endeared some people for that, but I mean I don't think she's really all that. So glad Shoko won, and I do think she'll win again, but it'll be a tough matchup.
For a second, I thought you were talking about Kingdom, the show.
Oh no, yeah, the Kingdom arc of ReZero. I'll just call it that. They're like the same thing.
Who do I think will win? This is...
Yeah, no, not much. Just glad Taiga was able to get the boob ribbon out of the competition.
Yeah, we can always thank her for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think Shoko.
It's got a. Yeah. Damachi's got a third season coming out, right? Either I think it's next season.
Yeah, in fall.
It is.
Yeah, geez.
It's really funny that Panic's brother is named Jonas. He's a true Jonas brother.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess that's bracket A.
Oh, that is the end of it. Wow.
We did it. We have a lot less to go over this time.
I usually just go through the whole thing in one page, so I didn't notice.
Yeah, I'm glad. Bracket B, we get a lot less, which feels more manageable.
Yep, now we got the Hayasaka bracket. Shame.
I'm sad that Kumiko lost. It's sad. I love Kumiko. She's great.
Yeah, Kumiko deserved better.
Did nothing wrong. Should have had a higher seed too. But I do love Hayasaka, so I will forgive.
Yeah, she did get a lot of praise and a lot of screen time in the second season. Definitely a lot more than the first.
Yeah.
She did do things, and we always respect doing things in your show.
Especially when that thing revolves around, what was it? I think it was a Mission Impossible montage that they did for the first episode of the second season.
Yeah.
That was, oh god, that is perfect. Whoever is doing the directing and the storyboarding for that show honestly deserves a goddamn medal. It is so fantastic.
It's the Rakugo director.
And that explains it. There you go.
That was my reaction to when the show first started. I'm like, oh, it's the Rakugo director? That's why it's the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
God, Rakugo was so good.
It was.
This was an upset. Sasha lost.
Yeah, I think did we predict this?
I think we did predict it.
We did. Yeah, we think we did. I'm glad to see Kobayashi win. She's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That was awesome.
Man, I'm legitimately surprised. Geez, round 3 was just a complete massacre for all the Attack on Titan characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are out. That's... Oh, except Mikasa. I think she's still in.
I guess we're simulating the experience of watching the show where every character dies.
You never know which one will die next.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's the Game of Thrones of anime. Man, I remember that being back in 2013. Jeez.
What a nice throwback.
Times, yeah.
Times.
Good times. I'm actually going to have to go back and rewatch that, considering that with the final season coming out, it was because I did the same thing with Game of Thrones before the final season went through, going back and rewatching it and using essentially all the events and all the information that you going through it a second time. I would imagine it's going to be so much more of a better experience going through Attack on Titan the second time around, because there is just so much foreshadowing. There's just so much that they're able to cram through every single episode that they've got. It's
yeah.
Don't know where I was running off with that, but
I think it's definitely worth rewatching, and it's you're completely right. Should be a lot to see in the last season. Wonder what'll happen. That'll be interesting to see the impact it has on the bracket whenever it comes out.
It's going to be the ending is paramount. I'm really curious to see if they can stick the landing. I really hope they do.
It does look like it'll not have a Game of Thrones like ending, so I mean, I think that's worth winning.
Natsuck says, "I'm very glad Attack on Titan isn't the Game of Thrones after 2019."
Yeah, we don't need 2 of those in 2 years. We don't need something that disappointing.
I agree. Hayasaka winning, I'm okay with that for Kobayashi, but I'm down with the Hayasaka domination.
Yeah, she'll move it through. I don't. Yeah, wow, she's gonna make it through the next 2 rounds, I think. Because even the next matchup with Suzuha and Ami, I don't think she can beat both of those easy.
Funny enough, they have the same voice actors, so that's kind of dope. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, I think it'll be really close. I think we did predict this pretty well, but I'm really hoping for the Suzuha domination for this round. I might actually like Hayasaka over Suzuha, but I will not. Buster asked me if I will vote for Kobayashi, and I will not, even though I like her. I will vote for Hayasaka because I like her a bit more than Kobayashi. But yeah, it's cool that they have the same voice actress. They have very different characters in their respective series, different personalities, but they're both like kind of like the side best girl that I think a lot of people like. Like Suzuha has a lot of fans, and Ami has a lot of fans. So I don't know. I think Suzuha will win.
I don't know. This Ami hype has just kind of come out of nowhere.
Ami is kind of like the Misato of Toradora, where people appreciate her a lot more over time.
I guess.
And people like the weird, like, it's not weird. People just like the less tsundere violent archetype now, and they just like how she like plays the other side of, she's just the observer helping them out, even though she's snarky and bitchy. But I don't know. She was never really it for me.
I blame Marsky for this. Marsky watched Toradora recently, and he was popping off about Ami, and everyone was like, "Yeah, he's right."
Did they think he was right?
I don't know.
We can blame him though. Yeah, Marsky did this. How could he?
Why is Marsky?
Why is Marsky is a more mysterious question than why is Nyx.
Yeah, and Nyx likes Suzuha, so vote for Suzuha if you like Nyx.
Yeah.
Vote for Ami if you like Marsky.
Oh, I think I'm wrong. I don't think they have the same voice actress. I was wrong. Yep, I was wrong.
Ami is voiced by Yui Horie, isn't she?
Yeah, she's Karen and Monogatari and Sayaka in Maguka. Yeah, I was wrong.
She's Haruhi.
Is she Haruhi?
Really? What?
Yeah.
No, she's not Haruhi.
Oh, wait, who the fuck am I thinking of?
That's the other one. I don't know.
Yeah, there is another Haruhi. I do remember Haruhi from Oran Host Club.
Yeah, she's not that one either. That's Maya Sakamoto. What have I done?
I don't even know how I even like
throwing us down this rabbit hole, and
Yeah,
at some
I
point in
don't
time
know.
we'll reach the other side. Oh my goodness.
Yep. Yeah, she's the one who plays Suzuha is also, she's in Katana Gatari and she plays Tagami, but I mean, that's less relevant now. Ryuko versus Colin. Okay, wait, I didn't call this upset, even though I think I voted for Colin over Madoka. I did not call this. This is crazy. 500 votes for Colin over Madoka. I did not see that coming in any capacity.
She still has that
crazy.
kind of popularity this far down the line. Wow.
Crazy. I did not see. That's crazy. I don't think she's been this popular in years. I don't get it. That's crazy.
Yeah, because what was it? I mean, there is that sequel series for at least
Yeah.
Code Geass. There was the handful of films that also been released
Yeah.
over the past 5 years.
Okay.
I haven't seen them. Maybe she gets a little more screen time. Maybe she actually has a part to play in those. But
Didn't
no,
Tay
I'd have to.
say?
I'm legitimately curious.
Didn't Tay say that the movies were like Colin fan service?
No, they were C2 fan service, which is
Oh.
why I think they're probably worth watching. Okay, these two actually have the same voice actress, and their voice actress's name is Ami. So I did get This is
Got
the
it.
one. This is the one.
It gets even more tangled.
It's all connected. But yeah, I mean, Ryuko is like infinitely better than Colin. I think even Fate would agree at gunpoint. He would agree at gunpoint that Ryuko's better. But we have to sacrifice one badass tomboy for another, so be it.
Yeah, Ruka was going to take this vote on that as well. I still think it's honestly been a while, but the Kill la Kill hype has never really died down. It's always been relevant, regardless of how long it's been. Although I haven't rewatched it since 2013, so I'm honestly going to have to go back and give that a watch. A lot of this stuff from 2012 and 2013, I'm going to have to give a second look.
Me too. Do you guys think that Ryuko could beat Hayasaka, or is the hype train too much?
Based on votes, I think she has the most momentum and the best chance. I don't think Ryuko would be the one that would be able to take her down. I don't think she just has enough in that regard.
Yeah.
In order to take it, I still think it's Hayasaka's bracket in this case.
Yeah, I see that coming. I see that too. I do want Ryuko to win, a lot. But yeah, I would love it if Ryuko could beat Hayasaka, but if she can't, I will not be too sad.
Nope, she will just be the next name in a long list of, tried and failed.
Speaking of things that make me sad, though, really don't appreciate worst fake girl beating Chitanda. That was absolutely awful. Fuck is wrong with y'all? I hate this. Hate this.
It.
No. No.
This is just more proof that like every time everyone's always like, oh yeah, Chitanda can go really far this year, and then no.
I hate this. I don't like it, and I don't care about what happens in the third Heaven's Feel movie. She's not better than Chitanda.
Oh, definitely not. That's definitely the bid in the sense that that Sakura got some more momentum thanks to the Heaven's Feel movies, but still, it's just, oh man.
Awful.
Hyoka's just such a good show. Eru is just such a great gal, and she did not deserve to get knocked out in the third round, especially not to Sakura. Even with Sakura not having her entire story told, like this is all momentum based off of the first two movies. The third one isn't even out yet.
Yeah, this is I get it, but I hate it.
It's just the hype train. There was people were talking about the best girl contest of the one that lasted 24 hours last year, and Mai won that one. And people were voting for Mai because I shit you not, they were like, oh, well, Mai in the movie that has yet to come out is really good. So
source reader shit.
Wait, yeah.
Gold Digger said Shaw doesn't Heavens feel good about this result. God damn it. How could you come up with such a great pun? Why do you pun me with things I don't like? I don't know. Well, I guess
definite shame.
Guess we get to vote Mikasa for a round. Let's go.
Yep, definitely. She was the only one that survived the cull of the Attack on Titan girls, and she's definitely going to be able to move forward here.
Sakura got more votes than Mikasa did.
Absolute.
Did she?
Oh, never mind. I am blind.
Oh yeah.
Mikasa didn't necessarily have much to go through. Sure, I like Nibutani, but no, she definitely didn't have the strength to go through with that one.
For her. It's okay.
Yeah.
Though. My choo-choo fandom pays off in a bit.
We will get to that. Yep. Possibly the biggest upset of the round, but yeah.
I think that Mikasa will win this, and then it'll be another like tomboy badass fight between her and probably Ryuko, and that'll be sad that we get everyone of the same character type eliminated in one corner.
It's just like the blonde corner in bracket A.
True. Oh, speaking of depression, here we go. Aqua is gonna beat Asuka, and then I will feel sad, and
damn it,
it'll be so fucked up. Yeah, I just hate that.
Damn.
So fucked up. Yeah, Aqua's fine, but it's just no. It's Asuka. It's Asuka, man. Come on.
Sakura got
but
dumpstered.
She did get dumpstered. Buster Strife said that this is Aqua's bracket, in his opinion. She's been to championship and semifinals last 2 years and has an easy side of the bracket. And that is a good point. Like,
yeah, C is definitely not the strongest in terms of...
I think we're still in B.
Sorry, no.
B right, for the beginning. Yeah. Yeah, it's not that strong.
I've forgotten about that show.
Me too. I didn't watch it, but I will use it for a bad pun that hopefully everyone will forget in 5 minutes.
Water versus Germany. Water versus Germany. That's the matchup.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. The better Sakura got bodied. Yes, she did. Pepe hands in the chat. But yeah, Asuka should win. I think I was making a list of the worst outcomes in Best Girl contests, and they mostly involve Akane from Psycho Pass and Asuka. So I don't know how much this counts in terms of, bad outcomes for Asuka that will happen, but I don't think it's as bad as some of the other ones. Because I actually like Aqua. I like Aqua and think she's funny, so I can justify it enough, but I am still sad.
Yeah, exactly. Aqua's great. She's hilarious to watch suffer, but it's just... Yeah, no, she definitely has. She has the movie on her back. She's got the momentum.
Yeah.
And Asuka, I like better, but yeah, no, that's just going to be a tragedy. She's just going to have to take another L.
Yep. Feels bad, man. I guess the next one we got is Mio versus Kanbaru.
This is going to be a close one.
Yes. This is going to be close, but I do think Mio has it, because the K-ons are the one franchise that ages better over time. Like they get more popular as the years go on, which is really interesting.
People finally just throwing it all away and just thinking, you know what? I think I'll go have some tea time. I'm actually gonna get into this, and finally, because everybody says it was good, and it took me a bit of convincing to actually get into it. And once I actually stepped in, it's like, you know what? This ain't too bad. This is pretty fun.
Yeah, the barrier of entry of watching girls just sit around and watch tea is like the most challenging part. And then once you watch it, you're like, you know what? This is kind of it. I'm down. And Mio's always been kind of like the most popular K-On, probably because she's the least potentially annoying, and also she's probably the best looking out of all of them. So I can see the appeal. And I think she's going to do it. Kanbaru has always been popular, but not popular enough. So I see it happening.
She has more of like a niche fan base within the Monogatari series, being the tomboy, the Sawashiro voice actress.
Yeah.
The lesbian.
It is weird that she's not more popular, but I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, it is close. I would still give it to Mio over in this case, considering that the K-Ons always have a strong showing, regardless of the year. They always have a good enough backing, and people are always willing to vote.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Mio has a fan club, can't lose.
That's true. She does have a fan
legitimately, yeah. You got a fan club inside of your own show and outside of it. There's not really much that can beat that.
Yeah.
Facts. Yeah, so the next one, we got Ram versus Ilya.
Upset Beatrice by a colossal margin.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Actually happy about that.
Elias Field might just be the ReZero killer in this bracket. Jeez.
It would be funny if she beat Beatrice and then beats Ram.
I think she has a shot, yeah.
I would be so down for that. I think I've kind of complained about it before, but I do think Ram is one of the most overrated characters in this like entire bracket and like in the entire contest, because I feel like everyone gives her credit for her snarky personality, which is good, but like she doesn't do that much. And a lot of people kind of hold her as like the best girl of ReZero, and it's like she doesn't do that much. And I even saw a comment in the last thread that was like, Ram does more in her series than Yoko from Gurren Lagann. And I'm like,
okay.
Even if you like Ram, which is it's like an okay opinion to have, that is like the most factually incorrect statement I've heard. Like, Yoko is like a major player in her show. She actively, like, her actions determine other actions, and Ram is just around telling Subaru to kill himself.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, her 12th seed is basically just on the back of ReZero and being Rem's sister, and that's about it.
I don't know. I guess it depends on what you value more in your show.
Very much value.
Actually doing things or telling the main character to kill himself.
People do value that a lot, which is an honorable goal, but I don't know. It's like, I just feel like she gets so much credit for not doing shit that it's like, guys, she's your favorite, like, fair game, whatever. But like, let's look at the receipts. Like, she doesn't actually do that much.
Yeah, if you go beyond the show that she's in, you can find a plethora of better examples.
Yeah. So, and it's like, you know, if I don't agree with an opinion, I always try to like understand where they're coming from. And I do get that like the snarkiness is cool, but like in terms of, you know, like doing things or like actively contributing to their show, it just doesn't measure up for me. And as much as Sinris shades Ilya, I do really like her as a character. I think she has an interesting backstory. We've seen her be interesting in the actual show, which is, you know, not shading Ram, just talking about, you know, how like source readers will be like, well, this fake character will get good in this adaptation. I think Ilya has already gotten good in the adaptation she's been in. Talking about Unlimited Blade Works, not Prisma Ilya, will not touch that. But like, she had my favorite episode in Unlimited Blade Works. So, I mean, I like her. My vote, easy peasy.
Yep, definitely take that over Ram.
Yeah. Yeah, and everyone's talking about how Ram did have a thing for Budget Hisoka, as they would call him.
She also has a thing for Rem.
She does. Speaking of the absolute GOAT, we got Wiz absolute GOAT tier. I just want Wiz to win everything. I don't care anymore.
Best wife.
I don't
she
care.
almost lost to Canada, though.
That's absolute craziness.
It is
Absolute.
craziness.
Like, why?
Fuck this character.
Of anyone to, like, almost lose against, it should not be Canada.
Yeah, Jesus, bringing him back from the 2000s with Angel
Yeah.
Beats, and she still has that kind of. I guess
Angel Beats
mostly
was
because they
2010s.
don't. Was it? Oh, was it 2010?
Yeah,
2010 exactly.
Dang, just on the
Oh,
border. then.
wait! Yo, she gets to body 2 angels this time. First, Canada Angel, now Jibril Angel.
Well,
Good call, Nova.
There you go.
That's it. I do like Jibril a lot more. She's probably better in all capacities, but that's not what I'm about right now. I need Wiz to keep winning.
She is not. Yeah, Jabril is definitely not the one where you can essentially just back enough where it's like, I want her to go far. It's not really getting much support, but then when you see Wiz making this kind of progress and this kind of momentum, like going towards, it's like, all right, I guess I'm just going to be Angel Slayer Wiz now, and we're just going to
Yeah.
keep moving forward in the rounds.
Yeah, she's my union of the contest. I don't care. She just has to win. I just don't care. Destroy everything. Just do it.
yeah.
Yep, that's it. Just, yeah, Jabril can just go back to her show and just stay in the season 2 win pile.
Yeah. Although,
Yeah.
I don't want to make fun of that because Konosuba's in the season 3 win pile now.
I still think they will. I'd say they're on top of it, especially with the success of the recent film.
They're on
They've got
top of
enough momentum and enough content to work off of. I think I'll just let them take their time.
I want to give a shout out to our chat being like really funny. Like they're always pretty funny, but you guys are like on a roll today between like my head likes Jibril, but my other head loves Wiz, and then Canada and Kaori both fueled by the I cried to her years ago crowd. Like you guys are just on a roll. Like pats on the back. Everyone give yourself a round of applause. You're funnier than most of the shows that have been in the bracket.
That crying comment is kind of savage.
I love that. I love that.
Oh yeah, just lighting up the chat. Jeez, those are good.
Y'all are killing it.
Bracket C.
Speaking of lighting up, we got Megumin versus Tatsumaki. Did we call that upset?
Did we? I don't know.
I think me and Sinners did, and you were like, "Nope, Hina's got this," and we were like, "Yeah, probably," but apparently not.
Oh, I am legitimately surprised. I would
I am
say
surprised.
Tatsumaki would have had more momentum based off the manga chapters that she's been in now. But even not getting much of a spotlight in season 2, the fact that she's, well, yeah, it is her design and her snarky personality that keeps people coming back. But yeah, no, the fact that she's already gotten to round 4 on that alone is nuts.
It is crazy. I'm very surprised. Yeah, I'm very surprised. But I mean, I guess Battle of the Annoying Small Children, I guess she won out. But I think it's the end of the road. The Megumin explosion train will not stop.
Take the
I do-
L, take the explosion to the face, move on.
Yep, move on.
Yeah. Battle of the Lollies. Whichever one you vote for, you will go to jail either way.
Pass $200 and go to jail. C'est la vie. Speaking of C'est la vie, guess time for me to die because Iroha is going up against Yui from K-On, who is my favorite K-On. And yeah, this makes me depressed.
Oh, gonna lose something either way.
People were saying that Tay would pick Iroha over Yui, but I do not think he would do that. I think he cares about the K-Ons too much to fuck with me by voting for Iroha. But I wanted to let everyone know that. This is my villain origin story.
Just getting it out there. This one's for you, Tay.
Yeah, this is it.
I'm trying to think if Yui could win.
It's kind of the same deal because Iroha, I don't know how quickly she's going to be relevant in the new Origami
Yeah.
season, but
Like a couple.
if she gets through this round, she's going to get momentum.
Yeah.
Considering
Yeah, a
that
couple
the show
days.
is going to be coming out, and she'll actually have one episode to her name to actually get a couple of votes in for the further rounds. So gonna be curious to see how that affects it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I think it's she's getting to be relevant as soon as the episode comes on.
Well, it's not going to come on for another 5 days. Voting for
We
this
got
round
time.
is in 3 days. Yui wins.
We got time. Guys, please do this. I will stop complaining about Iroha if Yui wins. I will stop.
Because then we won't have to talk about her anymore.
Well, yeah, that's true. I won't even gloat.
Maybe I
I won't
shouldn't
even
have said
gloat.
that.
You guys, I promise, I won't even gloat.
Get that squared away. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no. I'm honestly surprised considering that Orogairu basically got the Attack on Titan Season 2 treatment. Like, it's been... Jeez, it's been like
5
4
years.
years?
Yeah.
5 years
5
since
years.
Season 2. Like, it has been a while.
Yeah.
It will come back in full force. It was a darling of Reddit back in 2015, 2016 when it aired, but
It is a very R anime show. They're very like R anime specific shows that like do better on Reddit than other places.
Bunny Girl.
Bunny Girl, yeah. We can see the lines. And these are very popular Reddit shows, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see. And it'll make me sad, so there it is.
Mm-hmm. I think
Yeah.
even though, yeah, I think Iroha might take it, considering that people are still just warming up and they're remembering that Orogairu is a thing. So I think she might have this one. I still like Yui more, and I'll vote for Yui for sure. But I
Thank
still think Iroha is going to take it.
Bless up. Thank you. The next matchup is pretty interesting because Sutton has like absolutely upset the
Who the
past like
fuck
how many
is this?
people. Okay, she's this is her second upset. Okay, like I guess everyone just needs to actually watch Railgun. Like Satin, everyone who watches Railgun loves Satin. She's really cool. Like she's kind of like the everyday man character in a series full of everyone having
Heroes,
superpowers.
yep.
Yeah. Have you seen it?
I've seen. What is it? I've only seen the first 2 seasons of Railgun, and
Oh, yeah.
and
So
for better or worse, I watched all of Index, including season 2. That was, I don't know
Interesting.
how I feel about that one, but yeah, no, I haven't seen. She was fine in the first
Yeah.
2 seasons of Railgun. Apparently, she's getting a bit more screen time and a little more relevant for the recent Railgun series, and I would imagine most of
Yeah.
that momentum is where it's coming from.
Yeah. I think so too. It's just really interesting because I didn't see this coming. I think it's really great to see because everyone bitches every year about the clones, but really it's the Satin season, and I'm so down. If she I don't think she'll beat Hawkeye, but if she does, that would just be really cool. Like,
That
why
would
not?
be-
Just do it.
I don't know what would happen if Frieza lost here.
Yeah,
I think there's going to be a bit of spite if that goes
that would be really funny. That would just
Still
be
a shame.
so. Yeah, I
sorry.
mean, I might actually vote for Satin over Hawkeye. I might just do it. Why not? Live on the edge.
If Satin can beat
Mhm.
Hawkeye and Saber, then she wins the whole contest. That's
Yeah.
just- there's no coming
The
back from that.
biggest underdog of all time. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that would be amazing. And it is following in the footsteps of Misaka Mikoto because people always remember Best Girl 3 where she, won the whole thing and everyone was surprised because she was like the 70th seed or something. But they forget that she made the final 8 of Best Girl 2 and she still was a very low seed. I have to look it up again, but I was surprised to see that she was also there and everyone kind of forgot, myself included. But they have the Railgun characters always have this thing of not that many people watch it, but the ones who do, and them, myself included.
Will shill and will keep it relevant to
Yeah.
all for Biri Biri, I guess.
The bitty bitty season, yeah, because you've seen it too, where because you've seen it, and it's always the people who complain about it haven't actually seen Railgun, so then they're like, "Who are these people?" And it's like, guys, trust us, just watch it, you will see.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
exactly. If you took Mikasa based on just the Index perspective alone, then she would just be not interesting at all. She would be completely irrelevant. But once you actually get her into the driver's seat of her own show, you can definitely see that she's got a lot backing her.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay, so I was wrong. In Best Girl 2, Misaka was the 70th seed and she made it to the Elite 8 and lost. But then in Best Girl 3, she was the 53rd seed and then won the whole thing. Well, so, I mean, it's an interesting case of lower seeds doing well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that it
Yeah,
is.
exactly.
But you will probably lose to Hawkeye. Oh, well.
Yeah, that's the only shame I had about these 4 was just, Hina wasn't able to make it far
Yeah.
enough. That's a bit of a shame, especially when you're going up against Hawkeye. There's not really much you can do there.
Yeah, it was cool to see her upset the My Hero Academia girl, though. I was happy to see that.
We shall see.
We
If
shall
she
see.
pulls the upset. again.
Yeah, that'd be cool to see.
But then regardless, she's going to have to go up against either Saber or Homura, and
yeah.
that
I
one's
think
going to
it'll
be a tough one.
Saber.
Yeah, Saber's gonna
Saber will
mull through
dominate.
this one. Yeah.
She will. It's very sad to see because I love Homura. I think a lot of people do. A lot. It's really sad to see. They should not meet this soon. It doesn't make me happy to see them meeting this soon. But we all see the writing on the wall, and we know that it's Saber's game.
Mm-hmm. I've always, over the couple of years, I've always found it tough for me to vote for Saber on any sort of bid, but that's mostly because the thing that's at the front of my mind is basically Saber of the Fate franchise. So if
Yeah.
she's the Saber that is through Stay Night, Unlimited Blade Works, and Heaven's Feel is just not good at all. She is definitely not as relevant, and she's more just a bait for the rest of it. But when you think back, and it's like, okay, hold on. Now, if you go Saber from Zero, that is the one where all the juicy stuff comes in. That's where she gets the most development. That's where she gets the most screen time, and you actually legitimately care for that. And
Yeah.
so I always have to think back, and it's like, nope, this is not Saber from Fate. This is Saber from Zero.
It's interesting to me because it's like you never get a clear-cut answer on which Saber is the best Saber. Because like source traders say that like visual novel Saber is the best. Then you have some people who are like, well, she's better and yeah, like the visual novel, and they don't like Fate Zero's Saber. I don't get that. I love Saber and Fate Zero. I don't get it. There's so many like fandom wars over which is the good Saber. But I'm with you, and I think Fate Zero Saber is good. That's the one I vote for when I see these contests. And, I'm down with voting for Saber over like 80% of the people in the bracket.
Mm-hmm.
But in that 20% is Homura. And I love her, and it's going to be sad to see her go because she did indeed do nothing wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Hinata did deserve better. So sad.
Very sad.
But it's an
went out.
honorable death,
Yeah.
No
Speaking
shame.
of honorable death, that is a great transition.
The
Two.
biggest upset of the round.
My girl, I fucking called it. I fucking called it. You all doubted. You thought it could happen, but you didn't think it would happen. I had faith. I believed. I was with her all the way. Rika fucking won. Fuck yeah!
And that is all you need to know.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that is without a doubt. I'm legitimately surprised that one of the big Kage girls honestly fell to Chunibyo. Of all the shows, of all the ones that could have actually used the momentum and used the showing and used the votes, Rika was honestly the last one I would have expected, and she still pulled it off.
Yep. Maz can see the future. Maz knows what's up. I will never doubt him, except when I doubted him like 10 minutes ago. I'm glad to see it though. This is good.
Rika
Legendary upset. Good job, everyone.
Rules. And it's like poetic justice, because everyone was so mad about Kay being the 7th seed. But now she has the dishonor of being the first ever top 10 seeded character to lose before round 4.
That is not the title
So this
you
is
want to carry
literally...
around.
So not only did I predict the upset, I predicted the unprecedented upset. This is like, I don't care anymore. The tournament's over. I don't give a shit. I won with this one.
I feel that.
No need to move forward. He's got his piece, and that is all that's necessary.
Please rip in the chat for everyone's March Madness best girl bracket that got destroyed by this. Mine included. Whatever. It's over. Contest is over. Yeah, can we vote Rika to the end to hear Lux scream every round?
Yes. Vote Rika
Everyone do
for
that.
the entire contest.
Yeah. I haven't actually seen Chunibyo? Yeah, I haven't actually seen that, but I'm like 100% certain that she should beat Mitsuha. Because Mitsuha should not have beaten Yoko. Like, I get it. Some people, sometimes I shit on Yoko when it's like low-hanging fruit, but like, Mitsuha is not like really a good character, in my opinion.
I guess we're just really underestimating how much people like Mitsuha.
I just don't get it. Like, I get she's cute, but why?
I don't know. I guess it's kind of like what we were saying with Spirited Away films in the first round, where you're not really voting for the character, you're voting for the film.
Yeah.
And I guess
you're
Mitsuha,
100% right.
Mitsuha fits the bill of like I guess it's like why people hype up Shinkai as the next Miyazaki. It's like you would show this to your mom and be like, "Oh, this is like a nice girl. This is what anime is. That's nice."
Yeah.
It's just a normal character that you can just appreciate on a basic level like that.
Normal enough that Michael Bay wanted to make a live-action adaptation.
Oh, I forgot that was happening.
Well, that was a thing.
Big
Oh,
oops.
man.
Yeah, I just think it's sad. Like, I give Yoko a lot of shit because I think she's like a B tier character, not like an A or S tier, but I still think she's like a good character. I don't think she deserved this, and she should have gotten farther. She is an iconic waifu of the last decade, well deserved. Yeah, I don't think she should have lost to Mitsuha, and it is sad. Please keep voting for Rika. Please do it.
Rika is better.
You guys
than...
know it.
Oh, yeah.
I did say
You know
Rika
it
is
to be
better
true.
than either of these characters. We need one of the Gurren Lagann stands to make, like, someone on AndyTube needs to make a video about why Yoko's a great character. Like, I'm sure
They
someone
should.
can do that.
Someone needs to remind people why Yoko is like
Why
a good
Yoko
character.
matters.
Why Yoko matters. Yoko
Yeah.
lives matter. Because she's definitely a lot more than just boobs. I know people will think she's just boobs. And I saw some people being like, I saw some comments in the last thread that was like, her agency was gone as soon as the male character showed up. That's not true. That's just like, I see what you're doing. It's not right. You know, she is like, she's still a strong character, both physically and, you know, what am I thinking of? Like, she still has her ideals, her goals. Like, none of that's really changed. And she has an interesting character arc when you look at the second half of Gurren Lagann. So, sad. Pour one out. Was not happy to see that. Bad.
Nope, she will have to take the early third round exit. But yeah, no, I do think Rika, now that she has the momentum of being the first one to take out one of the top Kaguya girls, is that she will take this over Mitsuha.
Yeah.
And then she will keep pressing that forward for as long as she can go, because I still think she'll be able to beat either of these Monogatari girls in the next
You
round.
think she can beat the I don't think she can beat.
Actually, no, this is Monogatari I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah. You
Hold
forgot
on.
the OG R anime. Like,
That's a stretch.
this is the OG one.
I don't even know if I would appreciate that because I love Hanakawa.
Hanekawa did nothing wrong. Hanegawa is like, would you say that she's like top 3 most important characters in the series?
Yes.
Yeah, she's like,
Yes. Oh yeah.
she's like so important. Like, I love Senjo,
I might
but
say
like
she's top 1 most important characters.
Yeah, top 1 in my heart. Like, yeah, I love her. I think she's great. She's a well-written character. She's fun to watch. I like her a lot more than Hachikuji, even my weird bias against Hachikuji aside. Like, Hanekawa is great, has some of the best arcs, one of the best character designs, very good. Some people weirdly hate her. I will never get them. I'll understand them less than the Nadeko haters, but she deserves all the rights, and she should beat whoever wins the next matchup too.
Which is unfortunately going to be Rika. Hopefully,
Yeah,
Rika.
yeah,
Well,
hopefully-
still, hopefully
Fingers
Rika.
crossed.
But I still think she can beat both, whether it's Mitsuha or Rika.
Yeah.
She does have the clout. She does have the staying power, and she is one of the. Yeah, I'd still say she's second best girl for the Monogataris.
Yeah, exactly. But that does bring us to the next juggernaut who got put into this bracket. It's Holo, who you wanted to win. And she has to face her
Barf.
Not-
Mhm.
not next, but next. 2 rounds. And she's going against Nadeko, who surprisingly beat Satsuki. Some people were salty. I was not. Sucks to suck haters. Snake season, word up. But yeah, I think Wolf will beat the snake. Yeah, I think
Yep.
we've seen the
Wolf
writing
takes
on the
the
wall.
snake on this one.
Yep.
Nope.
Yeah, not much. I definitely, because Nadeko's still. I'm not really surprised. I'm a little disappointed that Satsuki had to go out that way, but
Yeah.
no, she. I think I remember you saying last bid is that she definitely gets a lot of unwarranted hate, and that's mostly due to the first. I think her first arc that everybody watches for the first season. Not a lot of people just enjoyed it, but as she goes on, she becomes a much better and a much more interesting character as the
Yeah.
series progresses.
Yeah, like I 100% agree with people who find her first arc disappointing because I did too, but I do like how it works into her character arc over the course of the series and how it ties in so well to Mono's second season and all of the crazy shit that happens with her then. But yeah, some people, I just really won't get the hate, but you know, she made it into the bracket, which is worth it. Thank you for kicking out one of the Fire Sisters. We thank you, our anime, love you. And then she made it pretty far here, so I'm glad with her run. She did good. She did me proud.
She'll take a respectable 4th round exit.
Yeah, very respectable, as you put it.
Keep Holo moving forward so the meme can die. That is what I'm curious to see. Although she is going to have a very tough matchup once she does win this one. Oh my goodness. And yep, why is Nezuko here? No, not why is Nezuko here. Why is she this high up? I know I'm just answering my own question because of how big Demon Slayer is, but damn, she doesn't deserve to be up to 23. Not even the top 100. Like damn.
Yeah, I agree. She doesn't talk. She takes like not doing anything to a new level because she does do things, but she doesn't talk. I don't know where I land more on like, should you talk and not do things, or do you do things and not talk? Kind of torn on that. I think like two evils, but I'm not sure where I land on that. I don't know. I think Ritsu could take her. I would be cool with that.
Win, because not only does Ritsu talk more, but Ritsu's drums talk more than Nezuko.
Very true. Facts.
Yep, Ritsu not only talks, she also does things.
Yeah.
So she's already got that over. Yeah, she's already got that over Box Girl.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll take it. And I guess that's the end of bracket C. So moving on to the last one.
Chica Chica.
Chica Chica. Queen will kick Karen's ass. Goodbye, Karen's.
Yep, that's going to be an easy exit.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, the actual meme character from Gabriel Dropout that everyone likes doesn't fucking get that.
Right? The consistency is nowhere to be found, as usual.
I don't.
Yeah, damn, she took a solid loss to Karen, especially for that 3rd round. I was legitimately surprised it wasn't that close. Compared to what the previous characters were going through, it's like, wait a second, how is this that different? How did you get through this?
I've been accused of not liking Shoko from A Silent Voice because she doesn't talk, and I will not stand for that slander.
Shoko does talk in a silent voice.
It's a different type of talking, guys.
It's another language.
Yeah. It's just a silent voice, please.
Some people might be into their waifus always getting gagged. That is not appropriate, Math Doug. Curse comment.
Excuse me. I mean, that's funny, but I wasn't going to read that out loud.
Good for you, but also, God damn it.
But yeah, exactly.
Good for you, Matt Doug.
Thank you, Matt Doug. I'm not connecting those two. We got little sister from Bunny Girl versus Azusa.
Oh, we're past that.
Will Azusa take it? Probably not, actually. Probably
I
not.
hope so. We need Kaede out of here. We need Kaede out of here, dude.
Please yeet her out. Azusa's so much better. We all know. Azusa would be a better little sister.
Yeah, she is the little sister of the Kaons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, she is.
If Azusa doesn't win this, she'll get cheated just like how Kiritsugu cheated on his wife.
And so it comes back around.
I'm so glad we got to work it in one last time. Let's go. Yeah, but I think we will lose and get cheated. Just like Irisville got cheated by Kiritsugu. Thank you.
Komi doesn't talk and everyone loves her. Anime never.
Yeah.
Yep. Who was it? The bully girl ended up getting in, so she has an adaptation.
My God, that fucking piece of shit.
Oh, God. Oh man, the comment faces aren't only going to be in our manga anymore. They're going to be jumping into the manga or the anime subreddit as well as soon as that starts airing.
Oh, is that one that they announced that people were like, "This is actually bad"?
Yeah.
That one? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I don't know much about that, but
I guess this is I don't know. It balances out the glorious act of The World Ends With You getting an anime.
Yes.
Yeah, equivalent exchange.
Yes. I did replay it back on the Switch when it ended up coming out as the re-release, and it was like, damn, this holds up. I remember enjoying this as a kid, and it's honestly just come even further beyond, especially getting a port to the Switch. It was perfect.
Why is our chat so on fire today? Can't spell Azusagawa without Azusa.
Oh my god, I didn't notice that.
Like,
These two are fated to meet. Fated to battle.
this is a fair comment. I don't really get the bunny girl hate here. I think the girls other than Mai are seated too high, but they aren't bad characters.
Well, here's the
And-
thing. I haven't seen Bunny Girl, so I am just dunking on it for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah. I think me and Jakers are both kind of on the same page. We're like, well, I don't know. I might be presuming if you're on the same page with me, but I think they're fine. Like, they're fine characters, but they should not have gotten this far.
Yeah, exactly. Because most of Bunny Girl, almost all of them can just fit into the same loop where it's just this is discount A, this is discount B. You've seen it better. You've seen it better elsewhere, but it's just they're a little too high considering that Bunny Girl is one of Reddit's recent darlings.
Yeah.
So that's
It's-
definitely part of the popularity behind it.
It's just we're in like a weird spot where we're like, we've seen the show, we know how it fits in with the greater scheme of other anime series, and I think we can both think of a lot of characters that deserve to have made it farther than they have. So we're kind of just like rallying against their popularity and their placement. If it was just like a normal conversation and someone said, "Hey, how do you feel about the Bunny Girl characters?" I would say they're mostly fine, they're likable, but I don't think they're too interesting. So I'd put them at like a C tier level. Like, most of them are not that bad, but they're not that good.
Yeah, exactly. You don't hate them. They're not bad. They're just not as great as they've been hyped up to be. It's just kind of unfortunate, but yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of like we kind of like our hate is more of like kind of us reacting to their popularity.
I'll tell you what. If Mai wins the contest, I will watch Bunny Girl to confirm for myself that it sucks.
Okay. I think that's fair.
I dropped it at, I saw it when it was airing. I dropped it after like 10 minutes because I'm like, well, this is some fucking bullshit.
I think that why did you drop it? That's like a good question. That's an interesting
I thought
thing.
it was boring and I could be doing other things.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I
It
said
was a
I'm
bit
going
of
to
a
go
bait and
watch
switch,
Oregairu instead, and I still haven't seen Oregairu.
Yeah, it's just kind of tough when you've seen so many different tropes and character tropes. It like so many different iterations of them.
If
know,
Yui
like
wins, I will watch Oregairu.
I feel like you're bribing these people to like vote for these characters, and it kind of works against what I want. Like I want Kaguya to win. Will you watch Kaguya? Will Maz watch Kaguya if they win?
If Kaguya Ochika wins, I will watch Kaguya.
Please do. Everyone make Maz watch Kaguya. He has not seen it. Never in his life. Speaking of a character we feel like we've seen before, we got Violet Evergarden.
Violet.
Yeah, she's fine.
Why
Definitely gonna
did
take it on
Mugi
Shiro.
lose to Shiro? What is happening? Why did this happen?
I didn't see it coming.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
It was like, oh yeah, that she still made it through by 3 votes. 2 people.
Oh, 3 votes. That's
Three
crazy.
votes!
You needed to get 2 people.
Damn.
I'm
see that
really
coming.
mad about this. This is not funny, guys. This is not okay.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Who the fuck voted for Shiro? It's 3 votes, so 3 people in chat. Show of hands.
Yep, we
Does that
definitely
mean if
needed...
Ryuko wins, Maz will see Kill a Kill?
Dang, you got quite the watch list there.
Yeah.
Will
Plenty
you
of-
watch it? You gotta say it. Gotta say
Yes.
the thing.
Whoever wins the contest, I will watch their show.
See, I feel like you'd like Kill a Kill a lot. I'm surprised you haven't seen it.
I've seen Kill a Kill Shot.
Oh, I thought you haven't seen it. Wait. No, I thought you haven't seen it. No, I ruined the joke.
Why do you think I
No.
keep saying Nui Harime did nothing wrong?
I thought
Because
you
I
were
have a very
memeing.
well-researched opinion of Nui Harime.
Oh no, I knew that you had good taste, but I didn't think it was researched. No. Oh well, Yamaz will watch Kill a Kill. He has not seen it.
Yes.
Yeah, Shiro won.
If Violet Evergarden wins, I'll watch episode 10 of Violet Evergarden, which I still haven't done.
Have you watched?
Yeah,
I was in
Which
the
is
OVA.
somehow apparently the best episode.
Wait, you haven't seen 10? That was the best episode.
Yeah, that was the
Yep.
one episode where my computer broke, so I missed the podcast.
Oh, that's kind of crazy. Oh, yeah, that you
And
missed
then
the
I just
best
decided
episode.
to not go back.
Nope. Yeah, I'm gonna be putting that on. Let's see, not the dropped, not the plan, postponed. I think. Yeah, and so it's just been sitting there, ready and waiting.
Hmm.
Violet Evergarden also has a. Well, let's see. They did. There was an OVA, or basically just an extra episode that came out, and I think they've also got another movie that's going to be coming out by the end of the year.
Yeah, we were
Oh,
gonna.
yeah.
We didn't watch the OVAs, and we were gonna watch that one and the Steins Gate one, and then make like a joint podcast on the OVAs, and then we just didn't do that.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Good times.
If
Yeah,
Violet Evergarden wins, I will release Violet Everweekly episode 14, just like her 14th seed. It's iconic, symbolic. Vote Violet Evergarden.
Math. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, it was good.
yeah. I'll have to see it too. If she wins, I'll see it. Oh well.
Fuck you, Shiro.
Well, Shiro, you're going to get out of here,
Dumb
and that is your
fucking
price for taking out
Miyamoto.
one of the K-On! girls.
Fuck. her.
Bye bye. And then we got
Yui versus
Yui
Miku.
Gahama.
Thank God Ichigo died.
Yeah, thank you
Thank
everyone who
fuck
voted
God.
for Miku.
Bullshit.
Claps. Good job, guys. Good
Bullshit.
job, guys.
Ichigo shouldn't have gotten that far. Jesus.
That's like so offensive. I'm so
Oh,
glad
wow.
Miku took out the trash. Goodbye. And everyone rejoiced. And unfortunately, she's gonna lose to Yui Gahama, who is also like, I think I don't give her enough credit. She's actually pretty solid. Like, she's pretty cute. She has like, she has a cute catchphrase. That's the word. Yahalo is kind of cute.
Mhm.
And-
People are going to be spamming Yahalos throughout the entirety of the episode discussion come, what is it, 3 days from now?
Yeah,
3 or 4
get ready
days?
for
Yeah.
get ready for Yahalo season. But I will welcome our Yahalo overlords with open arms. So I do like Miku more, I think, because I don't know. She was cute. She has a cool design. That's kind of as invested as I get in Harem Girls. But yeah, she was cute, but it's Yahalo season. Let's go. Do you guys
Yeah.
think that Yui will beat Violet?
Yes.
She has a chance. Yeah, she
Yeah.
definitely has a chance.
Yeah, I think that's when her series will
I
have
think she
aired.
might. Exactly. She will have that momentum. She
Yep.
will actually have the series on her back, and so she'll be able to at least make that and take it forward.
Yeah. Facts.
She's got a shot.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think it'll happen. That'll be interesting to see.
I have not seen this side of the bracket. I don't know what happens beyond this point.
Into a new territory.
New territory season, but I guess we got remember like an hour ago when you said that Mai does not have the bracket potential Maz? This is kind of concerning because every contestant she's gone against has not gotten 1,000 votes, I should
Mm,
say.
But no
Jesus,
one
yeah, I
cares
know.
about-
Haruhi is a classic, but I really don't think she's got it.
Yeah, she does not have it. But and every person who Mai has defeated has not gotten 1,000 votes. Like no one else has that. That's just so crazy.
I don't know. I think that's just really easy. I think that she's just had really easy matchups.
That
Oh yeah,
too.
definitely.
Oh yeah, that's true. But like she's been getting more votes than anyone in the bracket, entire bracket.
Hmm.
I
You
think
still got faith?
I think that's fake news.
Okay. I mean, I would like to believe it. I like what you're saying, but yeah, I mean that's just kind of
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, dang, I'm surprised Onodera or Miss Doormat didn't necessarily make it
Yeah.
over 1,000. She did not put
Yeah.
up as much of a fight as I thought.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought she would have done a bit better. Nostalgia bias and everything. But Haruhi, I don't know. Haruhi will get at least 1,000 votes. I'll put the bet down for that.
If Haruhi wins, I will watch Haruhi Suzumiya.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think like the next matchup kind of like I think this is kind of like the
this is
point of why
fucking
we're so
dumb.
hard on Buddy Girls, Senpai Girls. Like this is kind of it in a nutshell. Like everyone, I think most people who have seen Hibike Euphonium like Asuka more than Futaba from Bunny Girl Senpai.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
So like we all know that Asuka is both a better best girl candidate and also a better character. So when we see Bunny Girl Senpai girls just completely annihilate them, it gets us a bit frustrated because we know how good the alternative is.
Mhm.
This is the root of all of our hatred. This is it. Like, take a screenshot of this matchup. The vote counts. This is it. This is why we resent Bunny Girl girls.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Yeah.
no shame.
Sad.
Asuka taking that early exit was also just incredibly disappointing.
Very sad. Very, very sad. Asuka is great. We've all gone over how great she is. And now I think Futaba's going to be one of the best Full Metal Alchemist girls who's really awesome.
Yeah, no, if Armstrong can only beat Shinon by nearly 300 votes, then God,
Yeah.
I don't see her taking it over Futaba. I don't see her taking it over Miss Labcoat.
Yeah. I don't see her doing it. And yeah, this is it. This is what we're talking about.
Who's voting for Carne Asada? Who likes this character?
Who?
This girl.
Who?
Her name's Carne Asada. That's the
Carne As-
joke.
Oh. Whoops. Yeah.
Unfortunate. You know, come on. Armstrong wins on having a better jacket and a better outfit alone. Come on. You just got to take a look at that and just ask yourself why. Why would I go the other way?
Very sad.
Mm-hmm.
We'll put up the
Probably
fight.
gonna take it out.
But this will be interesting when Ryo Futaba takes on Mai and probably gets like 2 votes.
Oh, yeah, no, because that'll be easy. Because she'll just be gone. It doesn't matter what she does. She's just going to get eliminated in the next 2 rounds.
It's pretty funny. Yeah.
Mhm.
So here's the long con. If you think that Futaba is the best girl in Bunny Girl Senpai, then vote for Armstrong, because then you won't have to get embarrassed by Mai.
Yeah. Play the long con. Vote for the better character
You
by
can't lose
tricking
a battle
yourself.
that you don't participate in.
Trick yourself in the present to save yourself in the future. The Stein Gateway. Yeah.
El Sai Kongru.
Yeah.
Take it forward. Move forward.
Yeah.
Fucking Raphtalia.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Yikes,
Oh,
she is still this relevant. Wow.
let's go. My best Full Metal Alchemist girl will beat the raccoon. Let's go.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's going to be an easy win.
People forget
Woohoo.
because they don't want to remember that Winry was the runner-up for last year's contest. Why couldn't I say that in a coherent way? Yeah, like Winry was the runner-up last year, probably from some bullshit voting, but she's very popular. Her, she's got the receipts. I think she can go pretty far. I don't think she'll beat Mai, but I do think she will go on for another couple rounds.
Mm-hmm. Easy win over Raphtalia, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Bye-bye. Yeah, and then I guess we got
C2
We
versus
got-
0-2. Wow, hilarious.
That's more funny than it should be. Like actual best girl from Code Geass. Let's go.
Oh, this
Yep,
girl
0.
almost beat 0-2.
Oh, yeah, the teacher from Oragairu.
The
right.
teacher. Damn. Teacher has some staying power.
Believe
Yeah,
in the
that was a surprisingly
Origairu.
close matchup. Still don't respect her even after taking out Foss, but what can you
No.
do?
No. Do not respect.
Oh, well.
But I'm glad that 0-2 made it this far just to lose to C2.
Mhm. C2 over 0-2.
And I do like C2 a lot. She's a good character and a good waifu.
Man, that is another one that I haven't seen in
Okay,
8 years. Dang.
sorry, I
Well-
gotta go off. Okay, Pakwan says, as much as you complain about characters who don't do anything in their show, what does Winry do? This is like, what do you mean, what does Winry do? She's like the heart of the themes of Full Metal Alchemist. She represents all of the people who have to suffer from war and have to go on continuing to make the world a better place by just, repairing the lives of people who have been impacted by war. Like, she is one of the primo, like, what are they called? Not auto mechanics. She's like a prodigy in her field. She helped make Ed's like auto mail to help him go and do things. Like, she's one of the people in the series who does the most. She even came up with like strategies to help them get out of tight situations that no one else could think of. Like, she's one of the most active characters in the series. This is not like the same case as a character who showed up, has a cute design, and says 2 things. Like, people always like shit on Winry because she's not like a badass sniper or a general, but like she's the heart and soul of the show. That's my rant. Sorry, guys.
Oh yeah, no,
Why are you
definitely. It's
sorry?
just because at that point in time, just because she's got a strong following and a strong set of characters around her, considering that like that's how well Fullmetal Alchemist runs and how good of a show it is. It doesn't diminish her at all. At some point, it should strengthen her. Because I mean, she still does so much in the sense at her capacity. Of course, she's not in the military, but she's a good mechanic. She's the only reason that Ed is even able to move at all. And the fact that she's able to take the majority of that, turn it into a career, and essentially help those that have been, like you said, essentially impacted by the war and move through and take it through with her field. She's one of the strongest that she has.
Thank you. It's not just me. It's just like people have like when we're talking about doing things, we're not talking about like the actual like power scaling their actions. We're talking about like the contributions they have to their series. So like you don't have to be like a super actiony character to do things. You just have to contribute to the overall show in some capacity. And I think Winry greatly contributes to the show. Like she inspires characters all throughout the series who end up probably having more actions than she does, but she does have her own set of doing a lot of actions, you know, without spoiling the series. So I think the way people always like undermine her significance in the series has always been kind of mind-blowing to me. They think like, well, she's not as badass as these other ones, but it's like, you don't have to be badass just by blowing shit up.
Oh yeah, no, she's just an anchor for Ed and Al, or a place to come home to. It's like, little underselling that.
Yeah. As a Megumin stan, I take offense to that.
That's a good... You know,
Vote
when you
for
put it that
Winry,
way.
And I will watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Guys, you saw it. Make
Easy.
Maz
Heard it here
watch.
first. Clip it.
Clip it. Make Maz watch Full Metal Alchemist. Please.
Which I actually haven't seen.
Yeah. You saw like 2 episodes, right?
I planned on watching it, and then I didn't get further than that.
Yeah, we've all been there.
It is the commitment. It is 64? Yeah, 64.
64. Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. Oh, this is a great way to end it. Thank you, Cool Dinger. Cool girls don't look at explosions or cause them.
Cool Dinger.
I like calling him Cool Dinger.
You could call him that.
I hope he likes that because it's kind of sticking with me. Cooliger, I think that's his actual name. But I like Cool Dinger.
Famed president of the United States, Cooliger. But yeah, that is the that's the thing. That's the stream. That is round. What is this? Round 4,
I think we're officially halfway done.
Yeah. Tune in on what's the next stream? When? Thursday?
Thursday
is the next stream. We'll do the results of this round, and of course voting on. I add round 4 voting to the. Well, like we're not technically voting. I'll vote for these. Yeah, tune in on Thursday, same time, and we'll talk about that. Hopefully the contest isn't completely destroyed. And
you never know. It is the R Anime Best Girl contest, and you never know when it turns into a dumpster fire and when it's just going to keep chugging along. But I don't know. All we can do is wait.
All we can do is hope. And thank you so much, Jakers, for joining us. You had such great insight, a lot of good questions. You truly sound like a sports commentator, and I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was like we're like a sports center.
Sports analyst just moving through. It's like, oh yeah, no, looking at the numbers going through in round 2, I think she might actually have the opportunity and use that momentum to her advantage. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, you sounded like so on point. Like, I hope to have your professionalism someday. Like, really impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, cheers. Thanks for having me on.
Of course. We'll have to have you on again soon. And shout out to our chat, absolutely killing it and roasting people better than I ever could. You guys are the
legendary.
best.
Thanks, everyone, for 50 viewers.
We had like 55 at some point.
Yeah, we consistently like usually whenever we stream, like when we do the Q&A or something, we start off with 50 and then we trickle down to like 10 by the end of it. But for these streams, we've been getting consistent viewership with like 40 plus people all the time, which is great.
They have been climbing. I think the first round was like you were going around 20, 25, and it's only been spiking as the rounds have gone on.
Yeah.
I appreciate everyone, and thank you for listening. I'm sorry if we insult your waifu. Thank you for being good sports. If we do, we appreciate you guys. Yeah, thanks. Hopefully, we see you again on Thursday. We will have less results, but probably more to say.
Appreciate
Yeah.
ya. Thanks.
Appreciate y'all.
See you then. Toot-tooroo, mofo.